I have a set of 2 chucks that I want to talk about. Now these are totally different than traditional chucks. These are ProChux. You can't even see the cord. You see this little dowel? That's where the cord is being held in, and it's right there. And you can balance these on your finger. That's very important with this style. Our ProChux, who were designed by Master Lee Barden. Quick history, back in the day, back in the early 90s, Lee Barden was in his prime. And my Taekwondo instructor turned me on to Lee Barden. And we would sit and watch some of his videos. He has a 4 DVD instructional video set. And the guy is just phenomenal. He's won so many tournaments. His style is very, very unique. And so are his chucks that he has designed. Going way back to the 70s, he went out in search of the master of the chucks. And he found the master that would teach him the laws of circles. A circle can go this way, or a circle can go this way. It can look like this, or it can look like this, or it can go this way. Circles can be any size you want. It can be as small as this. It can be this big. It can be this big, or it can be your whole arm. And these circles can go both directions. This way, we're going this way, or I can step this way, and the circle is still going in the same direction. Still going in the same direction, but I'm seeing it in a different view. Now if I step this way, circle's still going the same way. It's the same size circle. I can do it this way. I can do it this way. Circle's going the same way. I can go this way. I can go this way. The circle's still going the same way. And he developed a freestyle that was just off the chain. You can go on YouTube and you can watch him. I did actually buy his first video. The thumb rolls, the finger rolls, I can't, this is a totally different thing than the regular chuck. It's a totally different thing. It's totally different than what they would call dinosaur chucks, or your regular chuck that you would order from the catalog with the big chain. Anyways, I ordered 2 of these. Ordered these not really with the mindset of I'm going to learn the style, which is called Lissajous. I really never intended on learning the style, but I bought these really just to have in honor of Master Lee Barden. Any of us who are involved in chucks look up to these certain people. And back when I was thinner and I was in Taekwondo before the schools closed and I lost my other instructors and I eventually just stopped going altogether. I really looked up to my coaches, and my Taekwondo instructor turned me on to these. So, in honor of Master Lee Barden, I ordered 2 of these, and they are still in production. Master Jason Lee is head of the style, and he's still running it today. And he personally makes these too. These are the way Lee Barden made them up to spec. I mean, these are right up to spec. If you go on YouTube, like I said, you can pull up a lot of Lee Barden's videos. He has a bunch of videos of him in tournaments. You can see pieces of his DVD instructional videos as well, and some promo videos. You can see the moves, and you'll find how cool they are. I'm going to give you another close-up. I don't want to deviate from American style. American style to me is something that I can do to win tournaments, but I'm not really so much into freestyle. And you see a lot of these guys stand in place and they freestyle. I'm more into moving, striking and blocking, moving, multiple opponents, that sort of a thing. Not just standing there and doing a wrist roll. I could do all of that, but to me it's not really what I want to concentrate on. So much more as self-defense and informs. Yeah, that pen is all that there is. I mean, these are very... When I first got these, I was just amazed by how small they are. And that's the whole thing, is you can do anything you want to do with these once you practice and learn it, which I never did. I never took the time to learn the ProChux and perfect that style. Lee Barden passed away back in 2017. I was saddened by his death because, like I said, my instructor who I looked up to told me about it, and we used to watch it, and I was really blown away by watching his moves in the style. By the time I discovered him, he was already sickened with cancer, and then I found out about his death several months after he died. So rest in peace to the great Lee Barden. I did do another video over on my other channel, Drum Talk. If you want to subscribe to me over on Drum Talk, you can. I started over on that channel, and I did a few nunchaku videos on that channel, but I'm not doing it on that channel anymore. I still left the videos up though, because they did gander some views. Lee Barden, I was very saddened when I found out that he died, because he was, such a great martial artist, and he had a school up in Jacksonville, Florida, Karate Arts. He had some pretty cool old school videos from the early 90s from his students. They really had a good time while he was alive. But yeah, fortunately today, I was lucky. I got these a couple years ago from Master Jason, who was one of his black belts, just to support the cause, really. Anybody who's good at the chucks, I like to watch and learn any of these black belts who, like Lee Barden and Michael Burke of American Style, I really look up to these guys, and I gotta respect them, you know, because they are very good at what they do. The quality is just superb. Just like USA Nunchaku, these chucks here, superb. I mean, that little pin is all that holds these together, and it balances right there at that point. You'll be able to find Lee Barden's material on Facebook. You can follow Master Jason as well, and you can get into contact with him about buying these. If you do want to get a pair of these, I would highly suggest it to help support the Lissajous style and the ProChux legacy. You can get into contact with Jason and he can hook you up with a pair. They do have some different woods, and I believe you can get these in round as well. Thanks for watching, everybody. We're going to start doing some different moves. We're going to get into some of the moves of American Style and just the basic moves. We're going to take our time here, and every video we're just going to focus on one thing at a time, and then we can eventually start tying things together, and I will share my ideas, and a lot of my ideas for forms may not be what other people's ideas would be for forms. I know when you do a form, whatever you do on this side, you're supposed to do on this side, and this side. But in a fight, there's not going to be none of that. In a real fight, you may only have an attacker over here. You know? But then your attacker, you might move him over here. He might be over here now. So you're going to be fighting this way. And there's going to come a point to where you go down, like in a real fight, and maybe his buddy is going to come. So you're going to have to take it back over this way before you come this way. You never know how a fight's going to look. But my idea of a form is basically, like if you watch Wushu, they don't do the same thing here in four corners. It's more of an art form, just like nunchucks can be, you know. So keep your mind open to all things, and you never want to get complacent inside of a box with these. So I'll see you guys in another video soon.